By now, most of you must be very comfortable with reading and writing hiragana and katakana. In addition to hiragana and katakana, the Japanese writing system uses kanji extensively. This lesson will start with a brief introduction of kanji and will show you what you have to be careful about when you practice writing kanji. It is not quite clear when kanji was imported from China, but it is estimated to be around the 5th or 6th century. When kanji was imported, the Japanese adopted the Chinese way of reading kanji as well. Thus, almost all kanji have at least two ways of reading: on reading or Chinese reading, and kun reading or Japanese reading. Let's take a look at the kanji for water. On reading for this kanji is sui, and kun reading is mizu. This means the concept water is expressed as sui in Chinese and mizu in Japanese, and it is written like this in a written form. In general, on reading is used in Sino-Japanese compound words like suito, kosui, and sui zoku kan. Kanji originated as pictographs, and some still retain their original pictorial qualities, like kanji for mountain, river, and tree. There are an estimated 4,000 kanji, with approximately 3,000 kanji commonly used in Japan. It is a lot indeed. However, the Japanese Ministry of Education has designated 2,136 characters for use in publications such as newspapers and magazines. You may think it's impossible to learn this huge number of kanji, but don't be scared away. Most kanji consist of a combination of a certain number of components and about 200 basic component shapes. Therefore, once you learn a certain number of kanji, it will become easier to learn more kanji. Let's take a look at how to write kanji. When you write kanji, you may think that as long as the overall shape looks fine, you can write kanji the way you want, just like a drawing. However, stroke order is very important. It is important not only in writing, but also in reading. When handwritten, lines are often connected and sometimes simplified. Thus, only a properly written cursive-style kanji is legible. Here is the rule of thumb for writing kanji. Write from left to right. Write from top to bottom. Write this as follows. When a character is inside the enclosing square like this, then write it like this. In addition to stroke orders, there are 3 different types of strokes that we have to pay attention to. The first stroke I would like to introduce is stop. The second type is release. And finally, hook. Also, balancing each stroke, spacing each stroke, and the overall shape are very important to write legible kanji. Let's practice a few kanji. The easiest kanji would be the number 1. Stop your pencil firmly at the end of the line. Next kanji is the number 2. The top line is shorter than the bottom line. Make sure both lines have a firm finish. Then the number 3. The middle line is a bit shorter than the first line, and the third line is the longest. Make sure every line has a firm finish and the 3 lines are evenly spaced. How about the number 10? Draw the horizontal line first, and then draw a vertical line. Make sure to release your pencil when you draw a vertical line. Practice releasing some more with the kanji for person. First, draw a left line with a slight curve to the left. Make sure to release the stroke at the end. Then start the second stroke about 1/3 from the top of the first stroke, with a slight curve to the right. Release the stroke at the end. Finally, we will practice a hook with the kanji for moon. Start with the left vertical line, slightly curving to the left at the end. Make sure to release it. Then draw the right side. Make a little hook at the end. Then fill the inside with 2 horizontal lines. As you might have noticed, printed kanji and handwritten kanji are sometimes different. Make sure to follow the handwritten models when you practice kanji. To wrap up, it is very important to differentiate the 3 strokes: stop, release, and hook, as well as following the correct stroke orders. Each kanji is made up of a number of strokes written in a particular order. It is actually based on the custom of writing kanji using a brush. Following the correct stroke order makes it easier to write kanji, and the outcome of your kanji will be much better. It is very important to learn the correct stroke order from the very beginning to form proper writing habits. Breaking bad habits and relearning the correct stroke order later will be much harder.